22nd of May, 2011.
How many of these are there? I just want to know. Okay, that's still in the well.
In Ivar's cabin, 3:07 a.m.,
Ooh.
5th of July, 2011.
Okay, great. Thunderstorms. How many of these are there? Ooh. We're off to a weird start with this one. I feel like maybe I should come back to this when I know what I should be listening for. Because right now I have no idea. Oh, is that the end of the tape? I guess that's the end of the tape. Yep. Okay, stop. Oh, did I just record? Stop. Ghosties? Go find someone else to bother, please. Okay, we need notes 3 out of 4. Click to read. Alright, we got some more reading to do. How long is this? Oh boy. This is a relatively long one. Okay. Stop that. June 9th, 2011. Last night, during our conversation, Ivor blurted out that he has a secret meeting place in Northwood Forest. Yes, I clearly recall this because as soon as he realized that he had made the mistake, he tried to change the subject. After a short while, when he realized that I had understood him, he told me that he was planning to invite me there quite soon. First, he had to speak with some people whose identities he intentionally avoided revealing. He spoke about this place a bit, and emphasized in particular that it had been empty for a long time, but from an aesthetic point of view had every comfort that people like us always seek. He told us some tales about this place which is far away from the closest habitation, and came about through a series of events that are mostly forgotten now. He told me that it always seems to be a place of pure evil, without even taking into account a few rumors. It is not known who built it or when it was constructed. In time it became an object of fear, which also caused people to be afraid of the forest. He left after that, telling me that he would soon invite me to this place where he and some of his special friends meet. How does this not sound bad? That sounds like he's setting up like an ambush and he's gonna lay a hit on you or something. Come on. Use your brain, Clark. After he left, my mind was churning with strange thoughts. After so many gruesome things had been mentioned about it, it may sound strange to some people that I still wanted to see such a place where darkness and myths of dark medieval ages were imprinted, but things like that are the only things that matter to someone like me. Alright, we're up to July 15th, 2011. After quite some time, I got to see that special secret meeting place that Ivor had mentioned and promised to invite me to. My god, this sounds so weird. Special secret meeting place that Ivor invited you to. Ooh. Was it the first date or the second? During a stormy night, I had to traverse Northwood Forest, a place that no one wants to enter after dark due to its lonely and notoriously twilight world, which can daunt even the bravest person. I drove my car through the forest on the uneven soil pathway between the dimly lit evanescent lights and sounds which resembled the nighttime frolics of wild fawns. Suddenly I saw, or thought I saw, some recesses which probably opened up to some underground clefts or caves, about which I had heard many tales during my childhood, since some of them are believed to be meeting places for witches. This and apparently you and Ivor. This caused my uneasiness to grow. Maybe the matter that caused me to be so greatly affected there is the 200-year-old incident that had caused a drunk named Annibal Glaucio to scream horribly whilst running to the town on the uneven soil pathway and trails from that forest. You like saying uneven soil pathway, don't you? He had been bleeding profusely, and because of his screams he had caused everyone to wake up and gather around him. I read this story of craziness in a newspaper article as told by the drunk himself. In this article he mentioned a group of people who had worn clothes made of animal skins living in a small cave hidden by the forest at the foot of Northwood Mountain. After eating something, this strange group summoned something from beneath a dark well-like hole by pounding the palms of their hands onto the ground and playing a thing that the drunk described as a musical instrument which was set up at the edge of the dark well-like hole. Okay, that sounds like from that myth that they were saying that the Aether people summoned forth some demon or something by banging their palms on the ground. Anyway, after that, as a result of the thing that had answered the group's call and come from below the well-like hole, oh my god, stop with the well-like hole, just call it a hole. The drunk had run screaming, oh god, we've got French, I don't know how to pronounce French, I'm not even gonna try, screaming that, all the way to the town. And I know that, according to the article, all the local people accused him of being in a drunken stupor while in the forest and inventing the entire story. I had investigated this story and discovered that it was in accordance with some historical truths, and I decided that these are not matters that can be invented by a simple drunk like Annibal Glaucio. How do you know? Maybe for that reason that night I proceeded through the forest with a cautious feeling inside me. Now I can't be sure. When I reached the sinister-looking place, situated on a cliff just outside the forest, the time was 2 in the morning. It was not large, but it was old, darkened, waterlogged, and worm-eaten wooden planks made it seem disturbing, and since I could not discern its features in the darkness of the moonless night, it seemed to me even more formidable. With this manifestation, I couldn't help thinking that Edwin Pickman... Ooh, you read the same poetry. Ah, you guys will get along. Clark Field and, what's his name? Howard. We don't know what Howard's last name is, I don't think. Anyway, was looking at it when he wrote these lines. There it stands after sunlight, a marker to show it's still there, as black as a night with no moonlight, and its doom is laid so bare. Participating in the meeting, there were 3 strange people in addition to Ivor and myself. As time passed, our conversation got deeper, and I felt as though their verbal and facial expressions were emitting a penetrating, dense, evil sensation and a disgusting pressure which made me feel nauseous. At first I thought that this feeling, which somehow I couldn't shake off even though I firmly tried, was caused by the height of and age of the place, but now I shiver with fear much more than that night when I remember looking into their corpse like dull eyes. Oh, corpse-like. Okay, you're missing a hyphen. And remember the fast movements of their exceedingly thin bodies, and their whispering in unfamiliar language while looking directly at my face. What in the world? Who were you meeting with, man? That's creepy. Until morning, in that worm-eaten building which is standing on that sinister cliff, we spoke about suspicious topics and unknown secrets without caring about the freezing effect of the whistling wind that blew in from between the rotten old planks. Maybe the thing that helped me not care about the place, and most important of all, about those three cadavers, were the topics that enchanted me and benumbed me like alcohol. These topics were beyond all ordinary human thinking and perception. They showed me some carved antique stone pieces. Is that meant to be antique stone pieces? I don't know. And old books. Sorry, my nose is itchy. And told me about the hidden machine that only Franz Mesmer dared mention. Who's Franz Mesmer? And about the powerful alchemists and magicians whose names are unknown to ordinary people. I couldn't help thinking that there were many more things that weren't shown to me. For a long time I thought I heard some strange noises that I could hardly separate from the roaring sound of the sea that accompanied the storm. which I didn't dare mention when I saw that the others were unaware of this. Why didn't you mention it? That doesn't make sense. If you're hearing strange noises, shouldn't you tell them to the people that are around so they can be aware of the strange noises too? Okay. I can now say with certainty that this forest is not for sane people. Okay. Well, then, what's his name? Howard should fit in perfectly. It is a place where night creatures gather to worship Nyx by dancing, howling, jumping from the tree to tree, and sacrificing in the underground passageways. And I don't want to go to that rotten place which now belongs once more to the forest. Okay, July 18th, 2011. I think I dropped my digital organizer in the well during my mad rush out, which frightens me to consider. Ooh, good. Are we gonna get, like, the date or whatever that we need? Okay. Which frightened me to consider. I couldn't find it, although I searched everywhere in here, in my apartment, which is downtown, and in my office. This is very bad and forgetful for a forgetful person like me, who sometimes can't even remember something that happened even an hour ago. However, I don't want to go down there one more time just to get my digital organizer. After all that craziness, isn't it ironic I'm still staying here of my own volition? Yes, that is pretty crazy. Okay, so let's try maybe, July 18th, 2011. Let's try that date on this. Oops, this. 18th, 11. No entry found. What was this one? This was the 15th of 11. Okay, then let's try the 15th of 11. Nope. Well, I'm at a loss. Back out, please. No hints available. That's fine. Okay. Oh, we lost some of our clues. I guess we finished what they were used for. I don't know. I have no idea what date. I have no idea what date you should enter either. Okay, what was the date that he went to meet with Ivor and the other guy? Oh, this doesn't have dates on it. But the tape did have a date. Maybe let's stop. Go out. Go back over here. Let's use that tape player again and try some of the dates that he narrates. No, not track 10. Go back to, I think it was 7 or 8, where he says what the date is.
In Ivar's cabin, 3:07 a.m., 5th of July, 2011.
Okay, we'll try that. Stop. Let's try this one. July 5th, 2011. Yes! Meeting at Ivor's cabin, about 10 miles northwest of the old windmill on the cliff right in front of Siren's Reef. I should go there immediately. I missed something that he said. I'll probably discover more about what happened to Clark there. Okay. Excellent. Finally figured. Why is the screen shaking? I don't feel so well. What is happening to me? What is wrong with you? Oh no. Please don't tell me something scary is gonna happen again. What's wrong? I want to save. Can we never come back to this house, please? This house is scary. I don't like it. Also, if you have any intention of driving when you can't even stand up straight, you are sorely mistaken, sir. Yeah, the camera is still shaking a bit. I'm steeling myself for creepy things. Are we gonna land in the hospital again? I feel tired. I better go home and to rest for a bit. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna have another bad dream. I don't want another bad dream. I feel better now. Okay, good. No bad dreams. But my head is still aching. I better get some sleep. Oh, never mind. We still have a chance for a bad dream. Ugh. Why do you keep making me go to sleep, man? You should just, like, stay awake forever. Drink lots of coffee. Drink all the coffee. Just don't sleep. Sleeping doesn't seem to work for you. Sleeping is when the crazy comes out. I'd better rest now. Yeah, good luck. I don't see much rest happening here. It's gonna do something scary again. Alright. What are these noises about? Oh no. No! I don't want to be here. I can't even move the camera. I can just look at this rope. Why did you come back here? What is happening? How did I come to be in this sinister place? I have to get out of here. You bet we do. The rope won't hold me up. But it was before. Can I... Oh, great, you're falling. Lovely. Why the hell did you go there? Howard, you have problems. Alright. What in the world? Where did we end up? No. This is that weird place that he was talking about, isn't it? Why do I need a bone? And a stick? Are we gonna summon the ancient evil? I don't really want to summon any ancient evils. I just want to go to sleep. Strange. A blue fire. Okay, blue fire, great. Why did you pick up the bone? An abnormally huge bone, a torch. Is there... Oh, can I light the torch with the blue fire? Torch. Ah, excellent. Better than nothing. Goody. We've got blue fire and a rather fat hand. Okay, and the cat also wants in, so I'm going to get myself tangled in every cable possible in an attempt to reach the door. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see what horrors lay in wait. sure they're going to be terrible horrors. And I'm not going to like them one bit.